Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am VibrantSoulTarot and I'm super excited to have you here today. Today's pick a card reading is a subscriber requested topic. So today's topic is what your person finds attractive about you. So we have these three piles to choose from. Pile number one starting right here. We have the Ascension Tarot with this crystal lotus. Pile number two, we have the Neoteric Feminine Tarot with this butterfly. And then pile number three, we have the Light Seers Tarot with this Labradorite Tower. So please take your time in choosing your piles. If you need more time, you can go ahead and pause the video right here. When you do have your pile selected, I will post the timestamps in the description box for your convenience, and I will see you guys there. Bye! Hi pile one, thank you so much for joining me. If you chose the Ascension Tarot and this beautiful lotus flower, then these messages are for you. So today we are asking the question of what your person finds attractive about you. What is it about you that they just can't resist? So Spirit, if you could please tune me in to my pile one's energy, please. And if you can please tune me into what this person finds so attractive about them. Thank you. Okay, what do they find attractive about pile one? What is attractive about my pile one, please? Ooh, we have the Death, Three of Wands, Star. I'm gonna pull the Death card. What do they find attractive about my pile one? Ooh, all major arcana so far with Strength and Temperance. What do they find attractive about my pile one, please? We have the Nine of Crystals, Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I love that for you. Oh my gosh, ignore that sound if you can hear it. That's the water. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds really funny. It's when the water goes through the pipes and it makes this really, I don't know, like a horn kind of sound. Anyways, okay. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. I feel like I already kind of have an idea, but let's get some clarifiers. Clarifying this Death card. What does this person find attractive? We have the Eight of Wands. The Ten of Swords. That's interesting. This person thinks you're very brave. This person also finds it very attractive and intriguing, I meant to say, on the fact that you're able to go through situations and you're able to go through things that may have broken most people, and you came out on top. Not only came out on top, but you transformed and became stronger than ever. And I think this person really admires your strength, and they find that very attractive about you as well too. Now I do feel like you are someone who is giving when it comes to it. With this Temperance, that's a message that I got here as well. But also I feel like you're able to keep your composure as well in certain situations, maybe to the point where this person does find you a bit mysterious with this Death card, because the Death card is giving me Scorpio energy as well too. So like mystery, mysterious, kind of what's going on in there, like what's going on in this person's mind. And I think that person finds this very attractive as well. Now with the Nine of Crystals, the Nine of Pentacles right here, this is telling me that if you get dressed up around this person, or you are just one to take care of yourself when it comes to like your looks or whatever, they definitely find that really attractive as well too. Like you're almost, I'm seeing someone who's like, who gets dressed up but just enough, if that makes sense, because I don't want to say like overdoes it, because I don't think that there is a definition of overdoing it. Like if you want to, you know, get dressed up, then do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you look really nice. You looks like you have nice things. It looks like you take care of your things with this Nine of Pentacles, and basically you take care of yourself. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is someone that is like independent as well as well off. You know, there's someone that has as everything. So maybe you look like that, like when you get ready, or you look like that just all the time. Maybe you just act like that. Maybe you just have it going on, and they are like attracted to that type of energy of someone who's like, yeah, I got it. Like, I don't need it from you. You know what I'm saying? They like that here. Okay, so sorry. Now let's get some more cards. So clarifying the strength, please. What does this person find attractive about my pile one? We have some oracles as well. We're going to get some channeled messages at the end from this person to pile one. So what does this person find attractive about my pile one, please? Ooh, the High Priestess. You are intuitive. You could be very spiritual if you're spiritual or like woo-woo, you know, whatever you want to call it. They find that very intriguing as well too. Also, I think this High Priestess is coming out to say that they are drawn to you more than just the physical as well, that they are intuitively drawn to you, spiritually drawn to you. They think you're very what's the word I'm looking for? It's I don't even know if I can say that word. Anyways, we'll just yeah, spirit, no. I'm not saying that. But from this perspective, it's like, oh my gosh, I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. That took forever to come out. From this perspective, it's like, you know this person, or maybe they've thought that you would just get them, like you know them, like they don't even have to over explain certain things to you. It's like intuitively, like you understand this person maybe even more than they understand themselves. Like you may say things or maybe show them certain perspectives here that they're like, they never have even fathomed to think of. Like if you, whether that's just for, you know, things, the way that you see the world, like you just expressing yourself, they're like, wow, this person is like very in tune, you know what I'm saying? Or if you come off as like very psychic or like spiritual, like I was saying, they dig that, like they're into that as well, and that kind of stuff. But basically they're like, I can't get past pile one. Like I try to, you know, say things to like, I don't know if it's to, I heard to make you jealous, or I try to say things to make you think something else of me, but like no, you see straight through it. And I think this is coming through because they find you also very intelligent and on an intuitive level, like nothing can get past you. You have very good instincts as well as good taste. With this Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess, yeah, that's someone with some real good taste and knows what to do and when to do it. And I think they like the fact too that you're very, because we have strength here too, you're very independent and you're very compassionate at the same time. I think this is beautiful with this Death and this, you know, 10 of Swords energy and this 8 of Wands energy, that you're able to go through, like I said before, things that would kill other people, whether that's emotionally, physically, whatever it is, you know, and come out even stronger. They really admire that about you, and they admire how you carry yourself as well too, like how you hold yourself and how you view the world. For some reason, I keep getting a message here that you have this beautiful, unique perspective that they find fascinating here. I heard that, you know, maybe you think that you're a little weird at times, and I think that's what it is. I think that they admire this uniqueness about you, and I think they admire that you're not like everyone else, and I think they admire that you have some secret power to you, some unsaid power is definitely something that I'm seeing here as well. Like you can like walk into a room and the energy can shift, and that, my friend, is straight power. When you don't even have to say anything, or you don't even have to announce yourself, but people know you're there, like that is, I love that for you. Or you can shift the energy in the room, which maybe you can even shift the energy within this person as well too. Like if this person is feeling some sort of way, and that could be the perspective shift for some of you as well too. Like maybe you can uplift this person, or just make them think and see things differently, see things through a different perspective, like their third eye, you know? Okay. Clarifying this Temperance, please. What do they find attractive about my pile one? What is so attractive to them about my pile one, please? Clarifying this Temperance here. The sun, yeah, a positive, you're like a ray of light to them, I think, like through the dark. Maybe this person too, if they have been through some dark times as well with this death and this 10 of swords, you know, they like look at you and you just bring them so much joy and so much light and energy as well. Like you may have this like specific energy about you that just radiates to this person, and that's what I'm kind of honestly, pile one, if I can be quite honest, this person, don't get me wrong, like because we do have the Nine of Pentacles here and that is like the physical because it's the Pentacles, this person is very attracted to your energy. And I think this goes beyond maybe a conscious level and more into the subconscious, to where this person is just drawn to you because they like, you know, like I just said, they just love your energy. And I think that's so beautiful. And I think that's even more powerful and even better because, you know, we can explain or we can change our looks, or looks fade and things like that, you know, and also we can manipulate through our looks and we can manipulate through our words and we can manipulate through our actions. But what does not lie, the one thing on this world, or in this world, I was going to say on this earth, that does not lie is energy. And you got it. You have that energy that like this person, they can't deny it. When I said that, I heard Plankton, he was like, I can't deny it any longer. I think that was just because I said that, but that's funny. He's like, what does he say? He's like, I am small. Maybe you're small too and they like that. Who knows? Okay. And this 9 of crystals, please. Yeah, you balance out this person's dark side as well. Like, oh, we have the Soul, and then we have Knight of Wands. Yeah, all of this energy as well, too. Like this fire energy here. Dang it, I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. I always get distracted. Okay, we'll just set those right there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, yeah, this person, you balance them out, like when they're negative, like you have this it's either the things that you say for some of you as well that has a huge effect, but for most of you it's just the way that they feel about you when they think about you, the way that they envision. I'm hearing like conversations that you have. So whether, and I said envision, which is kind of weird, so I'm like, whether they, you know, make this up in their head, like in like conversations, or they're just thinking about conversations you've had. I don't know, to be precise, but we are going to pull some oracles and things, so maybe that'll come up as well. But yeah, you just have this like balancing quality. Maybe it's like, for some of you, this is like a connection that it's like opposites kind of attract, and they like that. It's like almost like something that was missing within them, they're like finding within you. It's very interesting. But okay, so the Soul is the Fool card here, which is like telling me that they love that you're so free-spirited as well too, because the Fool is someone that is like, people say naive, but the Fool is someone that is like hopeful, and it's like, I'm gonna do it, doesn't matter, you can't tell me otherwise, like I'm going in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be optimistic about it, you know? And I think that's something, and then plus we have the Sun here as well too. So your optimism is very attractive to them, and the fact that you're just able to take risks and do things. And I think it's because of maybe some of the things that you have been through right here with this energy over here. It's like you've been through horrible things, and to still have this like full energy is truly very beautiful here. And to have this like free spirit and to still not let the things that you've been through weigh you down, I think is so beautiful. And you've come out with this beautiful strength. And then look at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands here, which is, yeah, like victories. Like you stand out in a crowd as well too, is what I'm seeing with this, because the 6 of Wands is all about recognition. A lot of times it's about public recognition. And so it's like you have maybe this like spotlight, or I'm hearing this could also be your aura as well too. Like you just have this beautiful aura around you that just draws in eyes, draws in attention as well. Underneath that, we have the Lovers too. So this is a very magnetic, sensual type of connection that we have. Okay, I'm going to go through these cards, and then we're going to pull some oracles for you. Pile 1. So we have the Knight of Wands. What did I do with that Knight of Swords? Oh yeah, because we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the 4 of Wands. And I think The Knight of Wands again, I think, okay, I'm hearing that's like kind of more sexual energy, that they are very attracted to you. Like you have this like, it's so hard to put into words what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling it in my heart chakra, but I'm also feeling it in my sacral. But when I talk about it, it's almost like it through my heart chakra. It's really weird because usually when you talk about sexual energy or I'm channeling like things like, especially like Wands energy and Knight of Wands energy, I'm usually like, it's all through the sacral, but this is like through the heart too. So maybe that's like how they feel about you. I'm not quite sure, but that's really interesting. I've actually, either I haven't paid attention or I've never noticed anything doing it like that before. But the fact that we have the Knight of Wands and we have the Knight of Swords, okay, I think this is a fearless type of energy as well too that they find attractive about you. Like maybe it's the things that you say, the Knight of Swords. Like I think for some of you, you may be the type of person that isn't afraid to say what everyone else wants to, but not in a bad way. You know, like don't be like that person, obviously, that's like, oh, I'm going to say it just because they want to be mean. Like, no, I think you're not afraid to stand up for yourself and you're not afraid to say what it is that you need to say, even if it kind of cuts deep or if it hurts or whatever. And I think they admire that and find that attractive about you as well too. But also it has to do, I'm talking so fast, I'm so sorry because there's so many messages here coming through, and if I wait, then they're gone. So I'm so sorry if it feels like I'm like rushing you, or maybe that's how this person feels too, because I don't know why I really feel like I have to like rush this. Maybe they want to rush into things with you. Maybe they feel like you're like unobtainable too and they want to like snatch you up. I don't know. But anyways, because we have the Four of Wands, which is all about, you know, coming together. I mean, it's like homecomings, things like that, but it's also celebrations. Like I do feel like this person does find so much gratitude in the fact that you were in their life, or that you are in their life, and that they've learned so many things from you as well too. Even if it's only been a short amount of time, I do feel like you dropped some wisdom or something on this, some lessons on this person that they've really taken to heart. But this Four of Wands could also signify wanting to be in a relationship as well, like wanting to, because it's about like a union, or it could be a reunion, or it could be like they just want to party with you too. There's so many different things that I feel could go for this, because I think that they all kind of work. But okay, so I'm hearing from Spirit, because I kind of like slowed down because I was like exerting a lot of energy. I'm hearing from Spirit, Pile One, that they do think you have a lot of energy. And I think you energize them as well. And so that's kind of why I was going so fast. Because now I feel like maybe there's different highs and lows that this person feels as well that I'm channeling. Because now I feel like it's like chill. Or I feel like I'm like, But anyways, ignore that. With this Four of Wands here, though, I feel like you are someone to celebrate. I feel like they do think that you're very fun as well. And they do want some sort of deeper connection here, because we have two knights as well too, especially even like right here, basically clarifying each other. And this is like they want action, you know, taking action, putting those thoughts into action. Right here is definitely that about, you know, maybe making you theirs, or having like, I'm hearing reunion. So like maybe if you and this person had a past together and you are separated, this is like them wanting to come back together, because this does and can signify a union of some sort. Okay, anything else that this person finds attractive, please, about my Pile One? Thank you. Ooh, we have regrets, and then we have the Garden and the Gate. So this is a message coming from this person saying that, yeah, they definitely have thoughts and regrets about maybe their actions. And I feel like with this, the Garden and the Gate, there's a powerful message here of like what they could have done. Like they should have done this, or they should have been more fearless when it comes to this, or they should have told you this, you know, they should have told you how attractive you were and stuff like that. And also this could also be for like, if you seemingly don't have any regrets when it comes to the things that you do, that's definitely something that is possible. And also, okay, yeah, this is making sense as well too. So you're able to get out of your comfort zone and you don't let things hold you back. Like, you're able to go for things that maybe other people would feel unsafe going for. They would be like, no, I'm okay here. Like, I don't really feel like I should do that. That's kind of like that full energy too, like taking risks and getting out of your comfort zone, and maybe not having any regrets when it comes to, as long as you put it all out there and you put, you know, you say everything that you felt like you needed to say, you did everything that you felt like you could do, you know, you're not going to have any regrets. And I think that this person definitely finds that attractive about you, as well as this person, you know, kind of being in regret of not being like that as well too. Okay, so they find your humor very, very attractive. I'm hearing sarcasm as well too, but I do think that this person loves, and that's kind of like that happy Four of Wands energy as well too, like this just celebration. Like, when they're with you, they do feel like at home, and when they're with you, they feel like they don't need anyone else. And I think that's really beautiful. But yeah, so they find your humor very attractive. Again, like it says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Again, with this like sun and this Fool, this beautiful optimism that you have is something that they just admire like greatly about you. Okay, so let's get a couple channeled messages from this person. So what are some channel messages from this person that they want my pile 1 to know? Okay, coming up we have I can't move on. Again, I think that's why that like regrets was coming out as well. This is kind of that energy too, of this Death and this 10 of Swords. It's like they can't let it go, can't let you go. You have this beautiful energy that they just refuse to release. They refuse to let it go because you have something that's so special and so beautiful that they know that they will never ever ever find again. And that's when this regret comes in, and that's when this Garden in the Gate in reverse comes in, like wishing they could step out of that garden and see, you know, what my beautiful pile 1 has to offer, or where it could have gone, or what it could have been. And it was an energy that I was getting as well too. So then we have, I'm still keeping my options open, but I want to get to know you more. Okay. And then I don't know how I feel. Okay, these are fucking annoying channel messages. Spirit, thank you for that. What a downer. No wonder why you're so optimistic to this person. This person's a freaking downer. I'm totally kidding, but you'll be the one that got away. This sums up that energy that we were just talking about. Like that, what I just said, this sums that up. But yeah, like it's like no matter what, like this person wanted to play it safe, or wants to play it safe by keeping their options open. It's like they still find themselves directed at you, wanting you, spotlight here on you. And I think that's very frustrating for them as well, which and it's like, whether this got far or not, or got very deep or not, I feel like this person saw so much depth within you as well too. With this, I want to get to know you more. It's like they know that, you know, you're like an endless well of abundance. You're an endless well of like possibilities, of mysteries, especially with that like mysterious energy that I was feeling in the beginning too. And they're like, oh, I know that my pile 1 has so much more to offer as well. And so they're very hesitant about putting their all into this situation. I think this is something that's scary for this person, but I think this is something that you need to realize that you're totally worth it, okay? And we don't wait around for other people to decide you're worth it, to tell you that you're worth it, or whatever the case is, or wait around for people to come back. You have this, obviously, this beautiful energy and this magnetic, blinding shine to you that cannot be dimmed, and I think this attracts a lot of people as well too. So I don't think you need to worry about just this one person. I think that this person sees for you that you have like endless possibilities, whether you feel like that or not. And I'm getting a hint of jealousy, if I could be quite honest, since I'm getting a message right now, and it's like, for like through this person's perspective, for you, the world and the possibilities seem endless. And I think this person is kind of trapped in their own ego, or trapped in their own mind and own ways of doing things. And they're looking at you and what you have to offer as like, wow, like I wish I felt that way, or I wish I could do that, or you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I think for some of you, it is a general reading, so of course that may not resonate for all of you, but I think for some of you, you may have been feeling that as well too. But yeah, I just want to say that this person is still a little hesitant. They definitely are very into you though, to say the least, and I think that this person admires you and is very attracted to you in more ways than like I said before, than just the physical, which makes sense because we do have the tarot deck that you chose is the Ascension Tarot deck, which is all about, you know, spirituality and ascending and things. And then the thing that you chose was a lotus flower, which is all about, again, the lotus flower can represent ascension in a way as well too. The opening lotus is all about enlightenment and becoming enlightened and things like that too. So this is, to me, I'm getting a phone call, excuse me. This is, to me, a very serious, no, not serious, I meant to say spiritual. I got distracted by my phone call. Maybe they have something serious to tell me, who knows. Okay, anyways, it's a very spiritual connection that I think has, it may go deeper or has caused some like inner, maybe this person's inner lotus, I guess, because this can represent the heart chakra as well too, but kind of opening, because what I'm seeing here is like a closed lotus that's starting to open. So that, you can take that, I guess, as it resonates, that can signify this relationship opening, that can signify this person's heart chakra opening, or whatever the case is. But I feel like yours is already open though, so I think that that may have to do with that person. Anyways, should we get one more? I'm kind of called to one more channel message. Let's get one more channel message here, and then that's it. Show me you care. Yeah, okay. So this person is hesitant. This person wants to play it safe. This person finds it very attractive and admires the fact that you don't have to do that. That's why it's like, show me you care. I'm still keeping my options open. I don't know how to feel, but I know that I can't move on, and I know that you'll be the one that got away. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I want this, and I'm attracted to this. And I think this kind of signifies perfectly that this person is like still trying to play it safe. But they like really admire the fact that you would just be like, or could be like all in and be fine. And I think the fact that you could be fine after too, like if there was some sort of ending here with this person, or there could possibly be some sort of ending here with this person, the fact that you're fine as well too is like, they're like, what the heck? What is this person made out of? Especially because we have strength here as well too. But okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much, Pile 1, if you stayed till the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another one, and I will see you again. Bye! Hi, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose this beautiful butterfly or the Neoteric Feminine Tarot, then these messages are for you. So today we are asking about how your person, or what your person, I should say, finds attractive about you. So Spirit, if you could please tune me in to my Pile 2, and if you could please show me what this person finds attractive about them, what they admire about them, what they like about them. All right, what does this person find attractive about my Pile 2? What is attractive about my Pile 2, please? What is attractive about my Pile 2, please? Oh my gosh, I love those cards together. These are my two favorite cards in the whole deck together. Okay. We have the Empress and we have the High Priestess. This is powerful, divine feminine energy. You don't have to be a feminine, but this is, you did choose the Neoteric Feminine Tarot, which really doesn't really make a difference if you chose it for that or not, but there's a lot of feminine vibes already in this pile. So yeah, if you don't resonate with that, then maybe this isn't your pile. Anyways, they find you magnetically attractive. This is powerful attraction. This is like intuitive attraction. This is spiritual attraction. This is like sexual attraction, because the Empress, that's why she's literally pregnant in the picture. It's because it's all about, you know, abundance and fertility and things like that. And sexual energy is the energy of creation. So this is like, yeah, they want to bump nasties with you. They may even have thought about having kids with you as well. Very high sexual attraction, but I love how it's balanced here with this High Priestess. So it's like, it's deeper than just the physical as well too. This is like, they are intuitively drawn to you, spiritually drawn to you in many ways than I feel like maybe they can even understand here. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Swords. All right. What do they find attractive about? And we have the Emperor. We have the Empress and the Emperor. Interesting. Very interesting. I feel like they think you may not be the type to like to do like a tell-all with the Seven of Swords as well too. Like you may keep things to yourself, or may keep like certain things, not like in a manipulative way, or not like in a bad way at all, but it's like they're intrigued by this. And then we have the Emperor, and I love how the Emperor is like sitting here like just like that and is watching this feminine energy as well too. So I feel like they like to watch you. They really, and this could be like on social media as well, but I think like just the way that you carry yourself, the way that you hold yourself, is something that's very attractive, and they are just like, for some reason, they're just so fascinated with you here. But let's get some clarifiers as well too. Like we have the King of Wands, kind of that same sitting position, and maybe that's how they view you as well too. Like you're someone who's sitting pretty right now, like you're comfortable, you're cool, you're good, and they have their eyes on you. Okay. So clarifying, okay, I guess we'll just take this one. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh yeah, they see you as someone who definitely has so much to offer and has this beautiful stability within you. Whether this is something that you've already manifested in the physical, or this is just this beautiful stability that you bring to the table, that you have to offer this person, almost like a safety. Like you may make them feel safe as well. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here too. So this is like they can see you as someone that they can have a future with. The Ten of Pentacles is all about building those foundations and building a future here as well. And the fact that we have the Emperor and the Empress, this is giving me too like a divine counterpart. Then we have the High Priestess, a very spiritual connection. You're very intuitive. I'm hearing that, and that's something that they find intriguing as well too. Like, how do you just know these things? Or maybe how have you made certain decisions in your life that have gotten you in certain places? They're like, well, how do you know? How do you know? Okay. And you're just like, you know, because I'm in tune. I am the High Priestess. I know. I don't know how I know, but I know. Okay, let's clarify this High Priestess now that we're talking about it. Clarifying this High Priestess, please. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're just emotionally drawn to you. It's crazy. It's like, I feel like this person was like, where did you even come from? Why do I even feel this way? This is nuts. And I'm not even trying to just like blow your head up like with this connection. So like basically, if like I said, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. This is what I'm feeling, that this person and you have felt a very deep connection, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of like what's going on around you two. I feel like it's just both of you may have been like, what is it about this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so if you have someone on your mind and you don't feel that way about them, then like I said, this isn't your pile, because I'm not trying to like say things that just get you like, oh, you know, fill your head up with these like things. Like this is what I'm seeing, and this is how I'm feeling here. That like you have this, you know, deep emotional connection. Also as well too with this Page of Cups, I think that you are a person too that is connected deeply to your inner child. And you may let your inner child make a lot of decisions for you, whether that's consciously or subconsciously. And I think that that's something that makes you have this very youthful energy to you that this person likes with this Page of Cups as well too. And I do like that the Page of Cups does signify a lot of the time surprises, because in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's like a cup and a fish is popping out of it, and it's like, where did that fish come from? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like that. And also what I'm getting to is that this is a very psychic energy. I think that you are, whether you say you are or not, or feel like you are or not, I feel like you are a very spiritual, in-depth person. And I think because the Page of Cups can also represent the psyche as well too, the subconscious and the psyche. And this is telling me that the attraction here, like I said, I think I said this already, but this is telling me that the attraction here goes beyond the physical and in a lot deeper ways that, again, I think that this person, or maybe even you, may not understand. It's like a magnetic connection, not just like a physical. But don't get me wrong, because the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress here are very much physical. You know, they're on the earth, they're physical, they're creations, they're building, they're, you know, they're rewards, they're all of these beautiful things. But it goes deeper than that too. So it's like, yeah, I do find this person attractive physically, but there's something else about my pile too that I just can't put my finger on, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? And that is like subconscious energy. Okay, so clarifying the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords for me. What does this person find attractive about my pile 2? Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe it's like I'm getting two, there's a couple different messages, but the first one that I'm seeing here too is that I feel like, one, this person may not even trust these feelings. That was like the first thing that came out with the Seven of Swords, because it's all about distrust or like dishonesty and things like that. Like maybe they think that you, like I think I said that too. I don't know why I keep repeating myself, but they think that you like have other things to hide. Like this is like almost too good to be true. And that could just be a message coming through for you. But also it's like we have the Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like no matter like what, you just make things work. Like, no matter what circumstances you've been given or what has happened to you, is with the Seven of Swords, like people that have betrayed you, it's like you're still able to continue on and like make things work, or like it's almost as if, and I think, and I heard it's almost as if you view things as or like, you know, that the universe is working in your favor. It's like, you know, that the universe brings you things that you can handle, and you know that you're able to overcome them, is a message here as well too. Also, they do view you as someone who is very helpful. And I think because we have the Wheel of Fortune, which can represent fate and fated things as well. In the past, maybe this person has been in connections where it's like Seven of Swords energy, but they see themselves working and collaborating with you here with the Three of Pentacles, and they really appreciate what you have to offer as well too, even though they may be a skeptic. I think that's for some reason the Seven of Swords just keeps giving me like, oh, this person has to be hiding something from me. Like they can't be what they say they are. Like that type of person doesn't exist. And I think this message is coming for you to realize too, maybe, or it's for some confirmation of like why this person may be skeptical or have their doubts or at times as well. And I think, yeah, like I said, fated, the Wheel of Fortune too, it's like maybe you came into this person's life at the perfect time and they're just like, what the heck? Like, okay, so let's clarify this Emperor as well. Oh, we are going to be pulling some oracles for a little bit, and then we have some actual channeled messages from this person too. So clarifying this Emperor card. Ooh, we have the Hermit. Interesting. You make this person push themselves as well too. You make them question things that they thought. You make them question truths that they thought were 100% true, I feel. And like now it's like you make them see things and like have to look within. And also I feel like this person sees you as someone who has so much potential, and that is like up there, like on the status scale, especially with this Ten of Pentacles and the Empress right here. Like they put you on a pedestal almost as well. And so that makes them climb harder. That makes them feel like they have to rise above and meet you where you are. Like they can't be anything less than worthy of your, you know, affection, your love, whatever it is that you give to this person or they want from you. You know what I'm saying? It's like they feel like they have to be better. And I think with this Hermit right here, it's almost as if they're having to dig deep and to find that within themselves. And also they see you doing that as well too. They see you as someone who is so internally stable and wise that it's crazy. I don't know what you do for like a living, what's your profession or anything like that, or well, I guess that doesn't even matter, but it's like something about you that is so like developed is what I'm hearing. Like you're evolved. You're not just like someone who does things subconsciously, you know, or like if you were to be in a relationship, like you're not someone that's just going to self-sabotage. Like you really know what it is that you do and why you do it. Like you have a lot of depth to you, pile 2, and this person really admires that and finds that very attractive as well. As well, there's a lot of stability energy coming through as well too. Like you are just a boss. Okay, so bottom of the deck with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, like they do see you as someone that is worth fighting for and competing for. Like maybe you have other people competing for your energy or competing for your love, and they're like, no, that's maybe one of the reasons why they feel like they have to be better as well too. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some oracles though before I just talk on forever. Okay, so we have doubt and we have love. Okay, so I think this is a message to you because, okay, so in pile 1, when the oracles came out, there was like some I feel like it was like a message that pile 1 needed to know, because it wasn't just about like what's attractive, although it worked both ways. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's kind of like here too. I think that this doubt, again, was that 7 of Swords, like that mistrust. Like this person does have doubts. And I think that the fact that you are so secure in yourself and the fact that you are stable and whether or not you're with or without this person, you're going to be perfectly fine. I think kind of makes them doubt the fact that if you want them or not, or if you even need them or not, which I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need anybody, so you don't need them. But, you know, it is good to feel needed and stuff. And I think that this person kind of maybe has some insecurities of not feeling needed or whatever. But this is just them. That has nothing to do with you, okay? And then also I feel like with this doubt, this person may get riddled with doubt a lot of the time. Like, you know, we all do. We're humans. And I'm sure you do too. But you may not let it show, or you may be very stern in like your decisions, or confident within yourself and confident within your decisions that I'm sorry, I got a message, I'll say that right now too, but that it makes this person like realize like, wait, okay, do I need to be like that too? I don't know. But and then I heard like you use I don't know why, but I don't know why it's coming out funny, but it's like you made this person doubt their whole existence. Like they're like, what is even real anymore? I don't know why. That's so funny to me, or maybe it's funny to spirit, but I don't know. I'm sorry, now I have the giggles. Maybe this person thinks that you're very funny and they like your sense of humor as well too. But and then it's like love, like yeah, that you just like live your life like knowing that you're gonna be okay. Like you just live your life knowing that the universe like has you, and that everything's gonna be fine. And and this person is like, what the hell? Like how can you have so much faith? How can you have so much trust in the universe? How can you have so much love? And how can you see, you know, that there's so much good for you? And I think this pile could have been a pile that has done a lot of inner work, especially with the Hermit here too. So it's not like you were just like this. You were just born like this. I think you had to work for it as well too. And I think that this person wants to be a stable figure in your life. And now that I'm seeing this from a different perspective too, this 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, I do feel like this person wants to build some sort of trust with you. They want to build back some sort of trust with you, or just builds some trust that they can trust as well too, because I think this person has trust issues. And I know I just said trust like a million gazillion times, forgive me. But yeah. And then because I love it, it's like I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I think this person sees you doing that, and I think this person sees the good in you, and I don't even think this person trusts it, because, you know, it's kind of like a mirroring energy as well too. Like your stability is mirroring this person's doubt. You know, your love and the trust that you have for yourself and like where you're going and what you're doing even if you don't even do anything, you're just sitting pretty like the Empress, and you just trust that you're an abundant being, and like you don't have to do anything. You know what I'm saying? That triggers this person's instability. You know, it's like, and it's reminded me of that Rumi quote, the beauty that I see in you is the beauty within me. And I think that it is what this person sees this within themselves and doesn't realize that it's because they have it in themselves somewhere too, you know? And so it may be coming out as an insecurity. I think this person, you kind of make this person a little insecure. But yeah, this is like interesting energy here for you. Let's get one more, please. So let's go back on topic, Spirit, please. What does this person find attractive about my pile 2? What do they find attractive about my pile 2? Your love and your empathy and your forgiveness. Yeah, they're like, how can this person be so empathetic? Like, how can this person live in the same world that I live in and go through the same challenges maybe that I've gone through and still be so forgiving and so willing to see me as a good person? And I think this person finds that very attractive, in the fact that no one has ever been able to do that with this person before. I'm feeling very deeply that no one's like looked at this person and really thought like, I can see through that. Or for some of you, this person was afraid to let that show because of fear of that, and the fact that maybe you've given them empathy or you've given them love that they thought that they didn't deserve or they weren't worthy of, or whatever the case is. It's like, yeah, you open their heart chakra, or you're opening their heart chakra. They're like, I can't believe like this earth angel even freaking exists. Okay. Do I want to pull more? Okay, I guess we're going to have one more. Oh, look at right here at the bottom of the deck too, with the 7th chakra. So again, a lot of spiritual energy. Look at all this purple. Look at this. We have the 7th chakra. We have the High Priestess. You know what I'm saying? This person loves the way that you think with your imagination. This person loves I'm hearing perspectives, but I like just the way that you are. And I don't know why, but maybe it's because of imagination and this imagery. Oh, and a butterfly too. It's like you're like a mythical little fairy. Like you live in your own little mythical world, and and everyone else is in the serious real world, and they're like, I gotta pay bills, I gotta do taxes, and you're just like you're just like living your little fairy life. I'm totally kidding, but that would be so cute and awesome. But maybe that's how they view you, though. They view you as someone who's like so like, you're just like ethereal. You're like otherworldly. Like you don't belong in this world, and they think that's so beautiful, though. Like you're like, yeah, you're so different. You're like an alien, but it's like I'm so attracted to you at the same time. It's really funny. And I do feel like you make this person feel very light and bubbly. I definitely am feeling very light and bubbly, and I must say, pile 2, this is very refreshing for a lot of the other readings, you know, that we do, or maybe you come across of like sometimes they're deep and stuff. I'm thoroughly enjoying the energy and the lightheartedness that you bring to this person, or that they see within you. Okay. But yeah, so with your imagination here, they love your mind. They love how creative you are and intuitive. And it's like I said too, it's like you live in your own little imaginary world that they want to be a part of. Don't get me wrong. It's like they want to be a part of that world too. All right, so now let's get some channeled messages here, please. What are some channeled messages of this person? This came out for pile 1 too. So it's like, I'm still keeping my options open. I want to get to know you more. And you know what's interesting is that these meant different things. This together means something different than it did in pile 1. So that's really interesting. So what this means to me now is that they're like, okay, I'm still interested. Like, I want to get to know you more. This person still could be keeping their options open. That is something, another reading we would have to look into, if I could be quite honest, because this isn't really partaking about that. But this could be like that distrust and like wanting to put their all into the situation because they view you as, or that's unsafe to them as well. And they view you as someone who maybe they even can't obtain. When you think about a butterfly as well too, it is evolved. But when you think about how you just watch it usually from afar. Like, they're hard to catch, you know what I'm saying? And this could be how this person is viewing you as well too. So for that reason, this person could still be keeping their options open, but like the message that I said at first that came out differently was they're like, I'm not closed off to this. Like, I still want to get to know you more. Like, I'm still keeping this open, you know? But like I said, take what resonates. Okay. Some channeled messages from this person, please. I'm starting to believe in that twin flame stuff. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're making this person start to believe in that spirituality stuff. Twin flame, like I said, take that resonates. For some of you, that definitely would resonate. For some of you, they're just starting to believe in that like woo-woo stuff, I guess, because they're like, there's no way that never mind, I don't know where that thought went, so sorry. But yeah, because we have the high priestess and we have all of this stuff too, they're like, there's a meaning to this. There's a reason why my pile 2 is in my life. There's a reason why I feel this way. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just happening by coincidence. And I think this person may have doubts about this and about the connection, or maybe that things like this even exist. Like how I said before, like, I don't know why I'm bringing this up again. Like how I said, like, you're like a little fairy in your garden, your little ethereal being. They may have never even thought ethereal beings exist. They may not even or have thought that fairies exist, which fairies are very, very real. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I get upset when people tell me that they're not. I'm like, no, you don't know. They are very real. Anyways, but yeah, so it's like you're bringing this like magic into this person's world, whether that is uncomfortable for them or not. Like, it sounds beautiful and it sounds all like, you know, roses and sunshine, like, oh, like, yeah, I'm bringing magic. I'm picturing like SpongeBob, you know, when he has like the flower and he's like doing the flowers. I guess it's like for spring, that SpongeBob episode, when he's like walking around and throwing them in Squidward's face. Like, that's you. And so it doesn't have to be like that for that person. Like, it doesn't have to be all magical, but they're starting to realize there's more to this than what meets the eye. Oopsie daisies. Let's make up. Oh my gosh, look at that pregnant empress. I want to have your babies. Yeah, they're like, I want to have a family with you. I can see that with you. I see you as someone who can be very stable as well, or just someone that I want. You know, the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I can see us having children together. I can see us doing all the beautiful things that life has to offer together, you know? And then we have I don't deserve you. I think I was talking about earlier some feelings of unworthiness here. This could have been for some of you things that they've done. They could think this door is closed. Maybe that's why they still want to they want to, you know, come in. They could think that you have other options as well. And I think that like I said before, the beauty that I see in you is the beauty within me by Rumi. But they don't know that yet. So it's like, I see this person has so much to offer. It's like, do I even deserve this person? Like, I don't even know. I don't know what this person does on their daily or how they're really like. But I think that they may need to change some actions or maybe change some priorities. And that's just an intuitive message that I'm getting here as well too, to become worthy and to become deserving. Because pile 2, if I can be quite honest, you are a very beautiful soul and you are a very beautiful energy. And this person is attracted to you on many, many, many different levels. But I do want to be honest with you, and I want to say that this person isn't probably the only one that's attracted to you on many different levels. I think you have this energy that attracts a lot of people regardless of like who or what you're doing. And I think this is message is coming through. I'm like, come on, Spirit. I don't know what the point of this is. No, but the message coming through here is because you can keep your options open as well too. You don't need to wait around for anybody. You don't need to stick to one person, especially if they are making you or treating you like you anything unworthy. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that was a message Spirit wanted to relay to you as well too, that, you know, you have so much potential and so many other options too, regardless of whether you want this person or not, or this is your person or not. That's not the point here. It's just that you have so much to offer, and to not accept anything less than love, true love, deserving love, kind love, all of those things. Okay. All right. Well, now that I'm getting a little scatterbrained, I am going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much, Pile 2. If you stay till the end, you know I love you for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another reading, and I will see you again. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me. If you chose the Light Seers Tarot deck or this Labradorite Tower, then these messages are for you. So today we are asking what the person on your mind or your person finds attractive about you. So I'm going to ask Spirit, please, to tune me in to my Pile 3's energy, as well as tune me in to the person on their mind's attractions towards them, please. Thank you. All right. So what do they find attractive about my Pile 3? What is attractive here about my Pile 3? Set up that. What is attractive here about my Pile 3? Ooh, the first card we have is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. You're very witty. I am getting already. And you're very intelligent as well. And that's something that they admire and find attractive about you. Very knowledgeable too. All right, we have the High Priestess as well as the Two of Wands. The High Priestess, I think, has come out in almost every pile. That's interesting. So you're definitely very intuitive. I can see here as well, too. They feel very spiritually drawn to you, spiritually connected to you. Could possibly be with this High Priestess, but also with this Two of Wands, too. I feel it's like you are very smart and you're almost able to see things before they happen. It's like you know things before they happen, and I think this person's like, what the heck, how does this person even do that? I'm sorry, my nose is itching. But yeah, and also I feel like it's like you do have good ideas as well, and there's a lot of like mental energy here that this person admires about you, so just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get some more cards though, please. So what does this person find attractive about Three of Wands? We have the Two of Wands right next to the Three of Wands. Interesting. Okay, let's get some clarifiers here. Clarifying this Queen of Swords. What does this person find attractive about my Pile 3? Clarifying this Queen of Swords here, please. You have the Magician. Yeah. This is powerful energy that they're viewing you. They view you as someone who's very powerful, to say the least. All right, we have, yeah, like we have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So much mental energy here as well, too. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Do I feel like keeping all these? Yeah. Let's do it. I'm feeling crazy today. Let's do it. Okay. You're very romantic with this Knight of Cups as well, too. They love that about you. And then with this Queen of Wands here, too, it's like you do have this natural, like, sexual energy that you give off. And I don't even know if you, like, know it. And then we have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck too. So again, more wise energy, more spiritual energy here too. Very knowledgeable. I think you tend to teach this person things unintentionally. I think you are someone who is very knowledgeable about many especially spiritual subjects, you know, or if that's not the case, then just knowledgeable in general. And I think some of this knowledge you get from deep within you as well too, and it's almost like instinctual. But yeah, so you have so much inner power here, and your words and the way that you think is very, very beautiful. And I think you have this such a unique perspective to offer not only this person but the world, and I think that they really admire that about you as well too. And this person sees you as someone who's, like I said, very powerful with the Magician as well here too, almost like you are able to overcome or to get anything that you set your mind on. And I think that has a lot to do with this Three of Wands. It's like you're the type that's like, I want it, I go get it, I got it, you know what I'm saying? And they find that very attractive, like a go-getter type of energy here. Now we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Page of Swords. And this is, again, they think your mind is very beautiful. They think that the way that you learn and the way that you speak, I think, has a lot to do with it. So this could actually be your voice as well that they find very attractive. Or maybe the way that you articulate some things. I'm hearing maybe if some of you have like an accent, they think that's very sexy as well. But for the most part, it's the way that you, I am hearing that you're a great problem solver too. So that's a plus. But yeah, so the things that you say. Now we have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So it's like, yeah, this is like, to me, this is giving me like sensual, romantic, confident and sexy vibes that they're seeing within you, that they actually really love and about you and admire. So I think when you are confident, because I'm hearing that maybe some of you may not be confident all the time, and hey, we're all humans, that's perfectly normal and nothing to be ashamed of. But when you are confident, or like maybe if you're like wearing something that makes you feel very confident, that is like a click for them too. Like their attention is on you, they feel that radiating towards them. And I think that with the Knight of Cups here too, this person sees you as someone who has a lot to offer and a lot of love to give as well too. I mean, and I think that they see you as someone, like I said, I keep saying romantic, but because that's like what it is, but like, you know, they want to offer you things, or you have a lot to offer. This person is holding flowers, you know, and they're coming in with like love messages and things like that. So maybe this person finds attractive the messages that you give them, as in like text messages, like you could tell them really romantic, beautiful things, and like they just melt like butter in the palm of your hand, because like the way that you just articulate yourself, the way that you word things, the things that you say, a lot of vocal throat chakra energy coming from this pile, that you just know what to say to either turn this person on, you know what to say to get them going, you know what to say to calm them down, whatever it is. It's like you know what to say here as well too. And then I think, and you know, that makes sense because we do have the High Priestess right here with the Knight of Cups as well too. And with the High Priestess, it's like that inner knowing, like just knowing. So it's like maybe you know what to do, like I said, and know what to say at the right times. And they just find that like so fitting for them, or comforting for them as well too. And then they see you as someone who's actually, you know, a bigger thinker than most people. I think a lot of the times, I think a lot of people like to stay in a box, or, you know, they're kind of succumb to their limiting beliefs here. And I think this person sees you as someone with a crazy amount of potential to break that, or like you're just not like the ordinary. You don't just stay in a, I guess I was going to say box, but I was thinking more of like a label. Like you may be the type of person that doesn't like labels or things like that, because you like to overcome them, or you like to break out of them, and you like to show people that there's more that they can do as well too. And you're just a really good learner as well too. I think that this Page of Swords is telling me that this person is interested in you online as well too. The Page of Swords always gives me like they're looking at your pictures online type of energy. I think this person finds that very attractive. You may take really good selfies, or you may have maybe you send them naughty pictures, and they like that too. Of course they would like that. Who wouldn't like that? But obviously, wait, I don't want to say who wouldn't like that, because I don't just send people naughty pictures unless they ask. That is the worst thing in the world, is to get, okay, look, I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, but I for some reason, I felt like I had to put like a warning on there, like, don't just, you know, okay, so if you're a girl and you get an unsolicited D pic, that sometimes is very uncomfortable, and we don't like that sometimes, so that was kind of the message there too. Anyways, that wasn't even a message. That was like just experience. Like, just don't do that unless you guys are together. If you're a couple, then you can do whatever you want. But maybe that's happened to you. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's so funny. Maybe someone looked at their phone and they were like, oh my God, where did this come from? So maybe just do a little warning first. Now I'm laughing. That's so funny. Okay. All right. Let's get some oracles here to see what this person finds attractive about my pile 3. These two kind of wanting to come out. We have freedom, and then we have the thinking man in reverse. Ooh, yeah. So you may be a very free spirit. You may have this like naturally like, I don't know, like freeing energy around you. And what I mean by that is like, maybe you look free to other people, because sometimes, you know, things aren't always what they seem. And this is all about someone's perspective. So it doesn't mean it's true, but like this person just loves that. Oh, I love this too, because this is kind of like that energy that I was addressing earlier. Okay, so it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yeah, you are a powerful creator of your reality, of, you know, whatever it is that you want. And I think that you may be in a place right now that I'm hearing that you may be a little bit picky about who and what comes into your energy, and that can be very freeing within itself. And so I don't know why that message came up or if that's true or not, but basically, yeah. So like you may just not let anyone and everyone into your space. And so if you have let this person into your space, or you're thinking about it, or you maybe have kicked them out of your space, whatever the case is, they feel like it's a privilege, or they feel very special to be a part of your world. And I think that's beautiful. But yeah, so you may have this like free spirit that they love as well too, with this freedom. And also, let's address this. I feel like a lot of you, your attention was like, what the heck, on this thinking man. I don't know why, or maybe spirit's telling me to focus on it, but they can't get you off their mind. They think about you a lot. They fantasize about you a lot. I think with the fact that it's coming in reverse is they may try to not think about you so much, but it's like inevitable. It's like maybe they feel, because freedom's right here as well too, like maybe they feel like bound to you, like you like obligated to, or not obligated, like they just can't get away. Like they want to be free from their imagination of you, or their thoughts of you, or their desires of you as well too. You know, with the thinking man, it's like I think they always find themselves thinking about you. I think when I think of man as well too, I think of masculine energy, which is like would be like the doing part of it, you know, like the feminine is like the receiving, and then the masculine is like the giving part. So maybe it's like because it is in reverse, they feel like there's a lot of things that they're thinking about, or they want to say to you, or they want to give to you, that they're not able to do at this time for whatever reason. And I think this could be a little bit frustrating. Maybe that could be where they want that freedom to come from as well too. And then we have the temple path, which is like the spiritually guided path. They view you as someone who is definitely, that's why with this hermit too, for whatever reason, I was getting like Hierophant like vibes too. Like maybe that you could be like some sort of like, or you have the potential to be some sort of like spiritual mentor or teacher or whatever. But the temple path is all about your path and your spiritual path, and like, you know, your guides and things, and spirit guiding you along the way. It's what the card talks about, basically. That's what I'm saying. If I can't even remember. I think there's other details too. But anyways, the point of this card in this reading is that I do feel like they realize, or they're seeing that, you know, you were meant to be a part of their path, or you are meant to be a part of their path for divine purposes and divine reasons. And like, it wasn't a coincidence that you and this person just happened to bump into each other, that they're like, okay, this person is actually and can be a part of my life, you know? Okay, should we get some channel messages already? Let's do one more. Okay, yeah. And then we have carrying connection. So yeah. Yeah, this person thinks about being in a relationship with you. This person definitely has very romantic feelings for you. This is basically kind of like the Two of Cups type of energy here. bottom of the deck, we have community though. So maybe they think that they're not the only one, or maybe they just see that you have a lot of people around you, or are a type of person that can have multiple partners, or can have a lot of friends, or has a lot of friends as well too. But then we also have the Hermit here too. So it's like, you know, they maybe admire, they like the fact that you are also, oh, okay. I'm getting a message that kind of, there's different meanings here, but the main message with that was that I think you are exclusive, or to like how we were saying before about like who you let in and things like that. Also, you know, you could be like a lone wolf, or someone that is able to be alone, and that's beautiful within itself. That is a personal power within itself, if that's true. You know what I'm saying? And also you find deeper meanings in things than most people. You see deeper truths, and you find a lot more meaning in the reasons why, I think, than most people do. And you have like this in-depth third eye, or this in-depth perception of like why things are here, what they're meant to teach us, and you know, spiritual teacher stuff. Like I'm saying, like you have a lot of wisdom inside of you. And yeah, and so definitely this person wants some sort of relationship connection. We have the Knight of Cups. I love how they both have flowers, and flowers are such a beautiful romantic offering. And maybe this person wants to spoil you, or they love that, like maybe they love the way that they want to spoil you, like they just love that they can just do that, or they love that you can spoil them too, because we all want to be spoiled, you know. Anyways, and flowers are very beautiful, and they do represent a lot of different things as well too, like blooming and things growing as well, and admiring something so beautiful too. Like most people keep flowers in their house, or they grow flowers outside, because they just admire how beautiful they truly are. They want to smell them. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Maybe they like the way you smell as well too. That's so true. Maybe, oh yeah, especially that there could be, since there is so many like flower symbolisms, and you know, they say stop and smell the roses and stuff. You could have a particular perfume or a particular scent that this person loves about you, or they find very attractive, or either that, or they just smell it and they just boom, all these memories come back, you know, of like you. They could smell you like on their bed and things like that. Okay, so now let's get some channeled messages, which we kind of got a lot right here. We have I don't deserve you, right? We have I just want to cuddle with you, right? As I was just saying that they may smell you on their bed. So like they could like smell you on their pillows after you leave and stuff, and they just like cuddle with their pillows. That's kind of the image I was getting to. So that's so interesting. So we have I don't deserve you. So this person is viewing you as someone who has made them feel unworthy, not like purposely. Okay, I'm trying to word this. That's why I didn't want to like, that's why I was taking a while. So that's not like was your case. It's that they're viewing you as someone who has so much to offer that it's like, why would you want to give it to me? You know, why would you want to give that to them? Like that they could be with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's actually a very beautiful energy for someone to see you in as well. Like almost like an idolization, but not to the point where it's unhealthy. It's like they see your potential, and it may even trigger them inside. Like it may be like a mirroring kind of reaction and trigger them inside, and like be like, well, if this person sees who I truly am, or like if they have this much to offer and this much love to give, and they see me for all my problems, they may not even want me. And I don't think that's true, but that's the insecurity that I'm feeling with that. Okay, and then we have I just want to cuddle with you. We have I'm sorry I hurt you. Is there still a chance? I'm holding back. Geez, just give me one more chance. Okay, so yeah, this person is still open to whatever connection is here. For some of you, these messages may resonate, they may not. That doesn't mean that this person, the person on your mind doesn't think those things. For some of you, it's just a general reading. Some people are just going through different things, okay? But I do think for the majority, though, this person is kind of holding back their energy. And I think it's because, again, like they don't know if this is going to work out. They don't know if this is worthy. There's like some inner things, like inner of turmoil, which I think is something that you've stirred within themselves as well too, is to kind of take a deeper look within themselves. Since you see deeper things within them, which makes them have to look at those things as well too. You know, and once you open that door, a lot of the time you can't just close it. So I think that's something, again, like you are meant to do, and to advance each other on your spiritual path, hence the temple path underneath here. But then we have a lot of doubt. Is there still a chance? Please just give me one more chance. Don't deserve you. I'm sorry I hurt you. This could have been a connection where this person did do something, I mean, it's kind of clear, that has hurt you or hurt your trust, or maybe this person said some things, whatever the case, you know. And I do feel like this person wants your mercy. They want your compassion. And I do feel like this person, again, sees this beautiful potential. But this is something that I'm hearing that is for your discernment and your discernment only, to decide whether this person is worthy of your love. I can't decide that for you, or at least not in this reading, because this isn't really about that. But you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I don't know anything about the situation. So this is your discernment. Apparently, because we have the Queen of Swords and the Magician and all of that swords energy, you are very sharp. You do see things. You are witty and you're intelligent. So you are more than capable of making the right choice here as well. Because the reason why I feel like I'm explaining this for some reason is I think that maybe some of you are on the fence as well about this person, or wondering what's going on, you know. And just because this person, these feelings that this person is feeling may be very true, and I do see that this person is holding back, but that does not mean that you have to play a guessing game on how someone feels, and that does not mean that you have to wait around, okay? And because the fact that we have the High Priestess here too, pile 3, I think that this is a pile that feels how this person feels, that you're able to tap into this person's energy easily, and they may not show a lot of what they feel, but you may even think that you're like reaching or a little crazy because you're like, I feel it, like I feel this person and how they feel. Yeah, well, that's true, but you still need to go by how they show you, because you deserve someone that is mature enough to tell you how it is that they feel when they feel that way, okay? Just because you can feel on a deeper level how they truly feel does not mean that you deserve to play this guessing game and this running around game of like, well, what do I do? Am I being crazy or blah, blah, blah? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that this person needs to show you the effort. This person needs to show you that they care, okay? Because you are deserving of that. And so if you're deciding on like, well, what should I do? And this person's not really reaching out, or this person's not giving you any information, then what you need to do is you need to focus on yourself, and we don't wait around. We don't wait around for anybody. Okay, pile 3, we do not. Don't let me catch you waiting around for anybody again. No, I'm totally kidding. But, you know, you live your life, and you keep your options open, and you do whatever. If this person is still keeping their options open, you keep your options open too. You know what I'm saying? That, I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm sorry if you didn't need to hear that, and I just went on this huge rant. But yeah. Let's just sum it up in like one sentence here, okay? All I'm saying is that you are so amazing and so worthy. Apparently this person sees it. And so you need to keep the people around you that are on that level. You know, you need to act accordingly. And that would be not accepting breadcrumbs. That would be not accepting anything but what you deserve. Because I love you. All right, so I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much, pile 3. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss another one, and I will see you again. Bye.